Are you thinking about moving to Greenville, North Carolina, or maybe Winterville, North Carolina? Whether it's for work or lifestyle or family or a fresh start, we got you covered.
In this video, we're going to walk you through the 7 most important things to know before you move here. Things that I've learned from living here and relocating here ourselves and helping people relocate here every week.
And stick around to the end, and we wanted to share with you how we wanted to lay down all these 7 factors
and schedule a call with us.
Exactly.
Now let's talk about going into the thing itself. The job market is the first thing, right?
Exactly.
So let's talk about Greenville is the economic engine of Eastern North Carolina. So it is not just Greenville. If you're looking at a surrounding area, Greenville's the hub, and that's where you get the jobs. So what are in the area?
Exactly. We have the main employers in Greenville, North Carolina. One of the most important one is East Carolina University. Why? Because they are in charge of the whole university and also the hospital. And these are how many there are? What is the?
It's a huge. I forget the statistics exactly, but it's a very huge hospital for such a small location, which means you will have healthcare at a much quicker rate than if you're in a big city.
Exactly.
To be honest, also you have Thermo Fisher, Catalent. You have other companies that are here all the time and growing here all the time.
And then we have a new power company, solar power company, that they came with the 2-phase of Plan 1 and Plan 2. And they are actually recruiting more than 1,200 employees in the area.
And we heard about Greene counties getting more jobs as well. But now even Mr. B's headquarters is right here in Greenville, North Carolina. So if you're looking for digital media growth, this is a place. So it's not just a small town. You're moving to a city with a lot of growth in healthcare, education, technology, and more.
Exactly. Now we wanted to talk about bread and butter, cost of living in Greenville, North Carolina. The cost of living in Greenville, North Carolina really is a 10% below the national average. Why? Because the median home price in Greenville is something between $240,000 to $252,000. And average in NC and North Carolina is around $300,000.
And if you're from out of state, I'm going to really recommend looking at Winterville as well, because you can live well for less and you're still getting a lot of the suburban feel in Winterville if that is what you're looking for, because that is what we were looking for when we were moving here ourselves. So if you're moving from out of state, especially high cost like us, we had moved from Denver and Miami, your dollar is going to go a lot further here. When we looked at our house payment, it was less than what we were paying in rent in the big city. So that was an amazing opportunity.
Exactly. Therefore, in the other video, actually, we also break down all of the cost of living in Greenville, North Carolina, specifically for 2025, that you can use it as a reference, and we went to all the breakdowns.
And we'll be doing that again in 2026. So let's talk about the healthcare.
Exactly. The healthcare is one of the most important, because the medical care in Greenville is super important.
Which is what he wanted to talk about earlier.
And East Carolina University now has like an umbrella. Then the hospital is called ECU Health. It used to be White-On, and we have more than 900 beds in this teaching hospital, and it's run by the Brody School of Medicine, which is part of, as I said, East Carolina University, and serve 1.4 million people across the 29 counties.
Now that doesn't mean all 29 counties actually come here, which is an amazing opportunity to, when you are in Greenville, to really have a hospital close by. And you can feel confident about the healthcare access because you are not driving hours to get to a hospital. You're driving 15 minutes.
And I wanted to share also news with you. We have a VA clinic. Thank you for your service if you're a veteran in Greenville, North Carolina. But we heard also in Raleigh, North Carolina, they're closing that veteran clinics. And there's a rumor that is going to come and establish in Greenville, North Carolina.
Now let's talk about outdoor healthcare and recreation, because this is Greenville, North Carolina. We have 4 seasons, but we also have a very active lifestyle around here. We have great weather. It might be cold in the morning, but it's going to get nicer in the afternoon. Tons to do outside all year round. You want to give me a few?
Exactly. The Tar River for kayaking and boating in Greenville, North Carolina, River Park North, that is a crazy big acreage, 300 acres for hiking and camping in Greenville, North Carolina. And we have 9+ miles of the Greenville and trails in Greenville, North Carolina, in case that you like to go on the trail. And easy beach trip under that
60 minutes.
Depends, 60 minutes that you can go to Atlantic Beach, or if you want to go further in Emerald Isle Beach.
Now, if you love the outdoors, you will see parks, water, short drives to the coast or to the city, all possible. But the next thing I want to talk about in Eastern North Carolina, which is something I was not used to when I moved here because I was used to Texas style, but North Carolina has a very distinct barbecue scene and barbecue style of food, especially if you're a foodie and you've never had vinegar-based like barbecue instead of the Texas-based barbecue. This is actually something to really talk about. I will say I have seen TikToks of people from other countries coming here to Greenville just to try Parker's. Sam Jones Barbecue is another one. Bee's Barbecue is a classic staple around here. People line up on the street in order to try this barbecue, and we've seen it with our own eyes, so we're not lying to you. Also, if you are looking for other foods, there's walkable foods in the Uptown area, Dickinson. We have every flavor of food you want. You wanted to eat you want to have farm-to-table steakhouse, I can tell you where to go for that. International food, breweries, cafes, we have all the types of food we hear. In fact, I had a client recently tell me when she was coming in, it was nothing, because she came in from the countryside, and then she got to Greenville, it was like food everywhere. And that was just something she noticed because she was hungry.
Exactly. Number 6, we wanted to talk about useful energy and also family-friendly vibe in Greenville, North Carolina. The best of the both world means young energy and safe community. That's what we were talking about. And median age, really, because of the college community, is something between 24 years old to 30 years old. And what is that? Winterville, North Carolina is ranked one of the top North Carolina's safest towns in whole North Carolina.
Right, and then there's a strong public school, private school options that you have around here, including the Opportunity Scholarship. That is just something you should know because many other people coming in here have no idea what the Opportunity Scholarship is, and it is not based on income fully. So also there is a community feel around here. I'm literally at the filming of this video planning on taking my kids somewhere in the afternoon, which is a fun thing because there are events, there's recreational leagues, and there's friendly places to do and see around here. So if you're moving with your family like we were, or moving solo, we have everything here for you.
Exactly. Therefore, it's now we wanted number seven. Number 7, we wanted to talk about really location, communities, and travel access. We wanted to tell you the main point is really how easy it is to get access to different places in Greenville, North Carolina, because we have low traffic and also quick getaway. And for example, just over an hour, you can get to the capital, Raleigh, North Carolina, less than 90 minutes, which we put it 90 because you can go even to Emerald Isle Beach, to beaches. And we have Pete Greenville Airport. They have a daily flight if you wanted to go to Charlotte, and from Charlotte is a hub. You can go anywhere in the United States or outside of the United States. And commute time in Greenville, North Carolina, in average is around 18 minutes per day.
And he didn't even talk about how when we go to our grocery store, it is not like I have to drive a half an hour. I'm driving 10 minutes. So if a place where you have affordability, where you don't have the traffic and you can still close to everything, Greenville has all of that. So Greenville and Winterville are not just affordable, they're growing areas, vibrant, full of opportunities and full of life. And if you are thinking about making the move, I can't wait to talk to you.
And also, don't forget to book a call with us in the link below. And don't forget to look at all of our playlists here. We have extensive playlists about everything in Greenville, North Carolina. And if you're relocating to Greenville, North Carolina, and also drop a comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe in our channel. We love to connect with you and have it. And
then before you go, I just want to say we do always answer questions for anybody. If you have any questions about your move to Greenville or Winterville, we're here for you.